Hey Bulldogs, meteorologist Rebecca Velasquez with your tropics update on Hurricane Matthew. We're taking a live look at Miami. It's still really cloudy and relatively humid. Temperature of 87 degrees in Miami, but Miami was lucky they missed Hurricane Matthew just by a hair. But Hurricane Matthew is still off the east coast of Florida, currently heading northward towards Georgia and South Carolina. Take a look at these warnings. There are hurricane warnings along the east coast, and there's going to be a surge of about 20 feet with those ocean waters as it progresses inland off the east coast of Florida, so we have to be wary of that. If you are told to be evacuated, you need to heed those warnings right now. But for central Florida, it's under a tropical warning and tropical watches off the western coast of Florida. But look at the eye right here as it progresses. It's breaking off a little bit as it progresses northward towards Georgia. It's weakening just slightly, but it's still progressing along the east coast. So taking a look at Matthew, went all the way through the Bahamas, currently just off of Orlando, and here it's going to progress through South Carolina, and it does this little loop around, but as it loops around and progresses towards Florida again, it will be a tropical storm, so it will weaken as it comes across by Monday morning. This is Tuesday morning. We'll keep an eye on it, but models are showing it kind of looping around, but it will weaken. It will not be as high of a threat, but we will have to keep our eyes on this as it loops around. But still, warnings are in place until Saturday morning. But here in the southeast, here in Mississippi, we're not going to see any rain. We're not going to see any rain like Hurricane Matthew is bringing to the east coast. But we are seeing a little bit of heat. We're feeling a little bit of heat, 85 degrees for this afternoon, and a cold front will push through by this evening into Saturday morning, which will lead to a pleasant afternoon and evening at Bulldog Bash, and even a pleasant game if you're headed to the Auburn game. And I know especially the Florida and LSU game was canceled since Hurricane Matthew is along the east coast, but we are going to cool things down by Saturday night into Sunday evening, so it will feel nice, and then we'll have a high pressure build on in by Sunday afternoon. So after you are leaving church on Sunday, it's going to be pleasant, mostly clear skies, but we will have to pray for those affected by Hurricane Matthew along the east coast of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina.